Alright, so we wanted to do a quick tutorial on what we're calling the Levy battery. We went to try and do high flow in the ambulances when we first got it and figured out that the heater humidifiers won't run on the normal power, the normal inverter power coming out of the ambulances. We discovered that we needed what's called pure sine wave power. It's a cleaner, sort of mimics wall power more than the ambulance was sort of doing this pseudo version of it. A lot of magic with electricity that I don't 100% understand, but the bottom line is we needed a special type of power. So Dr. Levy heard about this and came up with an option for us. It's a battery, a marine like car battery essentially inside here, a pure sine wave inverter, and then a battery charger on the front. And this will power the heater humidifier. This is a temporary solution until we get pure sine wave inverters installed in all the trucks. As of a couple days ago, there was a pure sine wave inverter installed in 256 with a dedicated outlet, and we'll put some pictures in the PowerPoint about how that outlet's going to be labeled, but it's very fancy labeling. It says high flow only on it, or high flow nasal cannula on it with a label maker. But that's going to be a pure sine wave power coming through that one single outlet is how I understand the way this is being converted. But if you end up, between now and when we get those pure sine wave inverters put in all the ambulances, if you end up needing to do a high flow, you're going to take this, this battery setup, and it's going to sit in the same place that we put the balloon pumps in the very back of the ambulance. And you want to ratchet strap it down because it's about a 45-pound package, and it's ratchet strapped to this this cart. Currently, you'll need to unratchet strap it from the cart and ratchet strap it into your ambulance. However you need to do that, however those connections are. But what you're going to do is you're going to take it, you're going to roll it out to your ambulance. You'll offload it off the cart. You'll put it into the ambulance where the balloon pump goes, and take it on your call. When you get the patient back into the ambulance, so I think I failed to mention that in the previous video, we're not going to run the heater humidifier from the bedside at the sending facility to the ambulance, or from the ambulance to the bedside at the receiving facility. So when you get down to the ambulance, you're going to go ahead and push your power button here. It's going to turn the inverter on. Give it a second to spin up. It should give us a readout on the screen there. Once that's up and running, you're just going to plug your heater humidifier into this, and then you'll end up turning the heater on just with the on button. Same thing in reverse. When you get here, you'll just unplug it, roll up the plug, put it on the head of the stretcher. You'll end up going with no heating and humidifying, and you'll have residual heat and humidity, but you won't have it powered from the ambulance up to the bedside, and you'll turn over to the respiratory therapist up there. When you get back, you go ahead and turn this back off. Take it back inside, plug it in. And then when you plug it in, the battery charger is going to light up, and it's going to say select battery type. It'll scroll through and it'll say select battery type. There's a little green button. You're going to push it. It's going to say lead acid or lithium ion. This is a lead acid battery, so you want to push that. Just push it once until you get lead acid battery. Once you get lead acid, just go ahead and press it again. Or no, once you get lead acid, just go ahead and leave it there, and it'll start charging the battery. Let us know if you have any questions. Pretty straightforward, but if you have any questions, let us know.